Can we begin taking our seats so we can get started in about 5 minutes with the ceremony? And also, to make room for additional people, maybe if we can slide down so that we don't have any gaps and people can sit down.
Text me if you need.
Testing, testing. Can everybody hear me okay? If I could just, we're going to get started here in a minute, but if I could just respectfully and kindly ask if everybody in the bleachers and the audience, if you could just please just squeeze in a little bit. We have people again standing here in the back, and also we have guests from near and far who are traveled here. So we just kindly ask everyone just to please just squeeze in a little bit so other people can sit down. Thank you so much.
No, this is only cold.
evening, everyone. Welcome to Northwest Indian College Commencement Ceremony. It's great to see everybody here. You guys in the back, if there's any open spots in here, please feel free to sit down. And so we're going to get started. So we'll have calling of the witnesses.
Kan we start? Will you lending this question? Heelish, will you lending this question?
to Northwest Indian College graduation ceremony 2024, and also welcome to our new Health and Wellness Center. This is the first graduation ceremony that we're holding here on campus, and so it's extra special for our graduates. Let's give them a round of applause. It's so exciting. My name is I'm the daughter of late Ramona and Ray Morris, and I'm a Lummi tribal member. I am very honored to be your MC today for many reasons. Just to be part of this joyous occasion, for one, but also that I am the first female to MC graduation for the Northwest Indian College. So, like I said, it's a great honor. I was talking to Board of Directors Lisa Wilson, Secretary of LIBC, and we are both alumni of the Northwest Indian College. And so to be standing up here in front of you is really a full circle. I was the first graduate of the Native Studies Leadership degree in December of 2012. So, thank you. And to our graduates, that this is not the end of your journey. This is just the beginning. You can keep going. You can do whatever it is you really want with your master's degree. And so, in recognition of the wonderful alumni we have, would you please stand up if you're alumni in Northwest College? Yes. Like I said, this is a full circle for me to be standing up here. I was a graduate, and then I went on. I was with the federal government for 23 years. I was also on the Board of Trustees for 3 years, and now I've been working for the college, which I'm very, very proud of. So rewarding to be an employee here and come back to the institution that we do so much. So I'm very appreciative of that. I was told not to try to do any jealous, so I'm not going to. But I would like to welcome Lummi Nation Chairman Anthony Blair.
I was worried you were going to tell a joke about me. Siana Shalacha, my dear friends and relatives, my name is Tony Blair. My name is Satsington, Chairman of the Lummi Nation. On behalf of our nation, we'd like to thank you all for being here today. Any of the visitors that are here, welcome to our home. Also, a special thank you to our elders that are here, our former leaders, past council members, current council members that are here. I really appreciate your presence. To strengthen, and also want to mention, I'm typically not on the agenda, and what some of you already know, and some will know, and some of the students that will learn, is that there's going to be a lot of times where you're voluntold to do something, and you just have to do it. It's not worth fighting. To strengthen our communities and address the needs of all of our people, we have to match up to the challenges that we face individually and collectively. And higher education, what you all are doing here today, this great achievement, and I must say, what a beautiful class that we have. And I don't remember having this many students come through here graduating. It's really great to see, and it's a pathway for us to bring ourselves, bring our communities, bring our families into a better future. And we were taught and we were told countless times by our late hereditary chief to never forget who you are and where you foundation that we stand on. And this is what informs our educational journeys, and this is what helps us navigate this world. Our identity is really, really important, and the ongoing threat to and the very deliberate attempts to take away today is really just a reflection of our resilience, our perseverance, and the great amount of love from our elders and our ancestors. Many of us here, I saw a lot of other tribal flags here, tribal students from across Indian country. You know, a lot of us have inherent rights, a lot of us have treaty rights, and this must always continue to be practiced and protected, and above else, never be forgotten. Being the Salmon people, for example, here at Lummi Nation, we're a salmon community, and above all else, we give so much gratitude and appreciation to the salmon. Means that we also carry this great responsibility to take care of it, to protect the salmon, to bring back the salmon, and also to take care of our home, its natural pathways. And that's why today is so important as well, because students getting their education, it's an opportunity, but also it's a time to commit and dedicate yourselves to the greater good of this world. And this is one of the key values of the Northwest Indian College is just that, to take care of ourselves and to take care of our home. We need natural resource biologists, we need researchers in climate change, in green energy, renewable energy, we need good policy makers, we need educators, doctors, lawyers, and so on. And therefore, education is the key to the empowerment of our self-determination, our sovereignty, and our self-governance. That is really, really important. And this, where we are today, this college, has always been a place where we dream for ourselves and dream for our people. Your commitment, students, to the education, to your own education, is a testament to the foresight of our past leaders. I see a lot of them here today, our elders and our ancestors, and recognizing the power of education in building our tribal nations. When this college first opened decades and decades ago, it was led by our elders here at Lummi Nation, and elders from other nations as well. When this opened, it was part of this larger vision of always wanting a place that we call home, a place where we can learn and grow and always have our identity and our culture at the very, very center. And so with that comes this being grounded in place, being grounded in great touchdown as well. And I was told before this that there's 195 Northwest Indian College graduates here today, as well as our satellite sites and all various types of programs that we offer. And it's just beautiful to see this might very well be the biggest graduating class that we've ever had at the Northwest Indian College. Therefore, we'd like to say thank you. Actually, to the families, actually to the parents, the children of these graduates, the people who we really are, the people that we go home to that sustain us in our lives. Today is their achievement as well, and we really want to give gratitude to them. Thank you to the Northwest Indian College Board of Trustees. Thank you to the graduation committee. Thank you to the Northwest Indian College president, the faculty, staff for supporting our students, for being steadfast in their growth, and I think above all else, for paying great respect and love to the future of all of our people. And to the graduates, we are the dream that I see a lot of our elders here. You know, this is the dream. We're living the dream of our elders and our ancestors, and we've been tasked with this great responsibility to carry on a legacy of hard work and gratitude. As you move forward in life, just remember the unique opportunity you had to attend this tribal college here at NWIC. We were able to share and learn through an indigenous lens, and this really is a privilege that not everyone everyone has in this world, especially across Indian country, and really it equips us with a unique perspective to give back, to pay it forward, to contribute to the communities that we come from. From the Loving Nation, past, current, and future, we hope that you had a great time attending our college here, and hope that you look back and think nothing but great things, and just remember to keep dreaming. Remember that you're not alone. Remember that you are loved, and remember to give thanks for the never-ending opportunities to learn and grow, to forgive each other, to take care of ourselves and our families, and to pay it forward to the next generations. And remember, it's inevitable. One day you will be leading one of your great nations, leading in this world one way or another. And we're really looking forward to the next chapter. So, I should say this scholarship, we love you all. And so we please give a round of applause to the graduating class.
Thank you, Chairman Hilaire, for a great welcome. Okay, that works. Sorry about that. It is my pleasure and my honor to introduce
Mic check. We also need jobs in IT as well.
I was going to use my smokehouse voice as much as I could. But we have Lauren Solomon here as well. He's probably one of the Blackhawk singers. And then we have two new members. So Sheena Kinley Sanders and Tony Jefferson will be two new Rezo-approved members, hopefully in the next week or two. Just to be very transparent, I've been in this role since January, so we're learning. Our board is learning. We're really picking up speed now, so it's only been about 6 months. And really, we started getting going in February. So I just want to say, hi, Shved, thank you for your patience. One thing I can say about our board is that we really love and care about the students. We love and care for our faculty. We love and care for those that are here today supporting you, those that couldn't make it, that wanted to support you. And so we're always thinking about these things when we make decisions.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Some of our team was teasing that with this outfit on, I would maybe lose 4 or 5 pounds, and so I think I'm maybe 1 or 2 pounds down already. But it's my honor to welcome you to the 2024 Northwest City College Commencement Ceremony, and I really appreciate Chairman Hilaire and Chairwoman Petrosky for their good words, and of course we're very proud of Rayanne. My name is, I've had the pleasure of meeting you before. My name is Justin Guillory. I'm a direct descendant of the Nez Perce tribe from the Nez Perce Reservation in Lockwood, Idaho. Continue to be honored, a great honor to serve as the president of Northwest City College. I just want to thank and honor the Lummi Nation and the founders of Northwest City College for their vision in providing access to higher education for tribal communities in the Pacific Northwest. And as Chairwoman Petrosky said, really, because of the pandemic, all over Indian country, all over the nation, and also in Canada. Again, I just want to thank and acknowledge Chairman Hilaire for being here, the Northwest City College Board of Trustees, our dedicated faculty and staff, the Commencement Committee, and also the Northwest City College Foundation for their support. Also want to thank all the families and relatives who traveled near and far to be here. I also would ask our faculty, Northwest City College faculty, can you please stand and be recognized? One thing that the late Chief Salik always said to do was to thank our Maksala, which means teacher in the Lummi language, for without our teachers, our faculty, where would we be? So if our faculty, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. It's also not lost on me that, again, as the previous speakers have indicated, that for many of our graduates attending at our extended campus sites, this may be your first time visiting the Lummi campus. So just by a show of hands, how many is the first time you've been here to Lummi campus? How about the audience? How many of you, it's your first time visiting the Lummi campus here? And the other reason why I'm asking is that we charge a first-timer's fee payable to, I'm just teasing. But again, we're all here together today to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2024. So there's going to be a lot of clapping and applause today. So let's give our graduating class a great round of applause. I think you can do better than that. I see you at the tribal basketball tournaments. One more time, round of applause. This year, on a personal note, my family celebrated graduates in our family that received a high school diploma and associate's degree and a graduate degree. And I saw firsthand all of the preparation that went into preparing for graduation, including the sewing, beading, and all the final details and adjustments. Can any of you relate? I imagine the endless hours of studying, writing papers, completing quizzes and tests, and also the numerous hours of sewing, beading, weaving the past couple of days, weeks, or maybe even months preparing for your loved one's graduation. And so look at the results, look at the incredible beadwork and the weaving and the beautiful graduation caps here of our graduates. So very impressive. At Northwest City College, you are not only encouraged but empowered to exercise your inherent right to honor cultural heritage during this significant milestone. We're all here to celebrate and acknowledge your graduate here, sitting before us, who is a beacon of hope in your family and community. You may be here to celebrate your grandmother or grandfather, your mother or father, your daughter or son, your sibling, your auntie or uncle, and maybe your grandchild. And you may have seen your graduate face difficulties during your educational journey. As family members, sometimes you may feel frustration or disappointment, or you may worry or feel sorrow and want to step in to shield them or comfort them. I encourage you to share wisdom, words of encouragement, and continue to be their supporter. And contrary to popular belief, facing mental and emotional challenges is good for you. Research supports the idea that discomfort can be a catalyst for growth. Mental and emotional challenges stretch one's potential to overcome obstacles of life. Although difficult, our achievements from our struggles will build self-confidence and self-efficacy. Yeah, this thing is pretty hot. So don't run from discomfort, embrace it as an opportunity for growth. Be like the salmon and continue to swim upstream no matter how hard it gets. Or like my late father-in-law used to say, stand strong in the face of adversity and push through hardships in the winter storms like the buffalo. At Northwest Indiana College, we promote Indigenous self-determination and knowledge. In our Northwest Indiana College foundational courses, for example, students learn their ancestry, where they come from, tribal identity, and their inherent rights. One way tribal people honor and preserve their culture and traditional ways of life is through passing down their family names, which is also referred to as your Indian name. Once you are given an Indian name, your tribal community and your ancestors know you by that name. Indian names are either handed down or in some cases people earn their names through their deeds, actions, or accomplishments. My mother's Hunkah family, her adopted family in South Dakota, are the Hayaks family. And they gave me the name Woksake Washe, which means, or is translated good wisdom, or loosely translated as one who gives good counsel, which was given to me after I finished my master's degree at that time. Likewise, many of you are carrying the name of your parents or grandparents, and some of you may be carrying a name that is strong and well known from a family member that was known for their leadership, for their sacrifice and good things that they accomplished for their community. Their name carries weight, and in many cases you feel that sense of responsibility, like you have big shoes to fill. Your family members earn that respect and work hard for their name by carrying themselves in a good way. So in closing, to the graduating class of 2024, your family and friends are here today to stand with you, to witness a well-deserved monumental accomplishment. You put in all the hard work, the celebration, and the celebration is not the end, but also the beginning to a new chapter, the start of a career, and new adventures in life. The possibilities are endless. And I want you to know that by each of you graduating today, you have demonstrated that you have responded well to adversity and challenges. So whether you have an Indian name that was handed down to you, or you earned that through your deeds and accomplishment, I encourage you to live up to your name, live up to your Indian name, and live up to your responsibility as graduates of Northwest Indiana College. We are proud of you. Kasiyapya, love you all.
Thanks, Jake, and President Gallery. It is my honor to introduce to you our keynote speaker for today, Robin Zikatola Milcorn, PhD. Kiola Unatilla Westport Apache Cinnabon is mother, daughter, partner, auntie, sister, granddaughter, and relatives to many. She is also a professor and a department chair for the Educational Leadership and Policy Studies for the University of Oklahoma. She has worked to engage with local tribal communities in New Mexico, Washington, and Oklahoma. Recently, she has worked with the University of Washington-Tacoma and the Muckleshoot Indian tribe to build a tribal and university partnership that has cultivated 35 doctoral students and 20 master's students with all native faculty, instructors, and classes held on tribal lands. She's passionate about cultivating hard work that centers tribal communities, needs, and supporting Native students in their higher education journey. Dr. Minhart is also the co-editor of Indigenous Leadership in Higher Education, Reclaiming Indigenous Research in Higher Education, Indigenous Motherhood in the Academy and Unsettling Separate Colonial Education. The Transformational Indigenous Praxis Model. She is also the co-editor of a forthcoming book with the University of New Mexico Press entitled Indigenous Educational Leadership through Community-Based Knowledge and Research in the Studies in Indigenous Community Building series. Let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Minhart.
Hello. Y'all look very beautiful, just so you know. It was very powerful to watch you walk in and to hear all of your relatives and your friends and family be so happy for you. So, Hande Hande Bapon Robin Victor Menta I want to acknowledge everyone here in this room, as well as the ancestors whose shoulders we stand on with the resonating message, right, from all of our speakers. I also want to acknowledge this beautiful place and give my heartfelt thanks to President Hillary for this invitation to be with you on this special day. I also want to ask permission from the elders in the room to speak and also recognize that many in this room who are wiser than me and who have more years of experience and knowledge than me. So I would like to ask that permission. I will do my best to share in a good way what is on my heart and what I hope encourages all the graduates and families here today. I also want to acknowledge my connections to Lummi. So I want to acknowledge my Americans for Being Opportunity brother and now ancestor, Justin Peepon, who some of you may know, who I was really grateful to have connections to and to witness him swimming to the wells in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and watching the wells swim in the water when he sang. I also want to acknowledge my cousin Tashina Williams, who is also my Pasadena College graduate, my sorority sister, Mara Washington, UNM alumni, William Ballou, and the recent Muckleshoot cohort doctoral graduate, Dr. Marissa Jones. She has a dissertation entitled Educational Sovereignty, Creating a Community by Ensuring Belonging. So I just want to acknowledge that we have all of these connections, and when I was asked that, Dr. Guillory, I was really nervous. I was like, what are my connections to Lummi and how do I connect? Because it's really important to think about the relationships that we have with each other. And I didn't realize how many connections I actually have. So I want to acknowledge that. And first, I just want to share my connections to education and acknowledge, like many of you, that I have grandparents and great-grandparents that went to boarding school. And for many of us, that was our first experience about education, right? The assimilation and the colonization. My grandmother, Roxy, attended boarding school from the age of 5 until she graduated from high school and went to boarding school. She was only able to go home for special occasions and grew up without a mother after the age of 2. My great-grandparents, Alex and Lenora Williams, met at Chinawa. My grandpa, Don Williams, he actually went to get his diploma, left to serve in World War II, and then he got hurt. He went back to Chinawa to finish and ended up getting my grandma Tony there. Meanwhile, my mom and dad both ended up graduating from boarding schools, not because they were forced to, but because they were pushing against the racism they were facing in their border towns. So my mother, Rita, was being called to go on the bus, so she was going back and forth to school, and she got tired of it, and so she transferred to Shilaka when it was still open in Oklahoma. My dad, he grew up in Pendleton, Oregon on the Umatilla Reservation, and was getting into fights from racism he was facing there, transferred to Chemawa, and graduated from there. So they weren't forced to go to boarding schools, but they were escaping racism in public schools, and that's a reality that many of our students are facing. They met at high school and was a junior college. So I just want to acknowledge our own experiences around education and what that means to us, but that you are now in the space at Northwest Indian College shifting the culture of acknowledging who we are as Indigenous and tribal people. And then I just wanted to share with you a few pieces of my own educational journey because maybe you'll see some of that in yourself. So when I was at the University of Oklahoma, I graduated with a class of 88 from Elgin High School. And I started thinking I knew what I needed to do in high school because I was getting great grades. But then whenever I left and went to college, I realized I wasn't prepared because neither of my parents graduated from college. I ended up on academic probation my freshman year, and I had to decide if I was going to continue on to go to school if I was going to drop out. I ended up doing an internship that summer on the White Earth Reservation in Minnesota, and I really prayed about what I should do and decided to keep going. So I ended up learning to ask for help and finding support. And so I ended up creating support systems I needed by co-creating a Native American Parent Mentoring Program and a Native American sorority down at Delta Pi. This is where I found my passion to work in higher education and create opportunities for Native students, my heart work. I also want to share, like many of your journeys, that may have not been perfect, but they're beautiful in our journeys. So getting to the end of my Western education, when I was doing my doctoral degree, I had written my dissertation, and I sent it off to my committee, and in the meantime, my grandmother Roxy ended up declining in health, and she was in the hospital, and I ended up going to Lawton from Stillwater, which is 2 hours away. I stayed with her for a week, just like many of us when our families are in the hospitals we go and we stay with them, we sit with them, we make sure they're not alone. And so I ended up preparing a dissertation presentation while my grandmother was in the hospital now. And when I was trying to decide if I should go to school, back home to Stillwater or stay where in Mom where she was at, trying to decide what to do, she ended up passing away. So she ended up passing away, and my family set her funeral for the day of my dissertation defense. So for those of you who may not be familiar with doctoral degrees, that's when you go and you defend your dissertation and you become a doctor. I told my family about this, and they ended up setting the funeral for later, so that I could, after her wake service, drive to Stillwater 2 hours, wake up in the morning, present my dissertation, and become Dr. Robin Williams. And I want to acknowledge my mom and my now husband Gabe was with me during that journey. And the reason that that was important, I was able to make it back in time to her funeral, but I ended up going all the way because she had told me to. I ended up being the first doctor in my family on both sides. The amount of strength that it took me to do that for the person I love the most, I was my best friend role model. I know I'm not alone in those moments. Maybe something similar happened with you on your educational journey. So I ask you to encourage you to share your stories with other people so they know they're not alone. Whatever your pathway to your education is, to share that with your nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters, siblings, and tell them what your journey was. And I just want to share some lessons because I think it's important when we think about our own journeys to go to the lessons and the teachings that we've gotten from our journeys. And so for me, I just want to share about my grandmother Roxy, who I shared about before, that she showed so much love to so many of us. Yet she grew up in a boarding school from the age of 5 until she graduated high school. And yet she was still able to embody love and show love, which I think is powerful because the lesson to me is how do we show love through our trauma and her experience so others can know that love can still live within us and in our communities. Second, from my mentor, Dr. Cornell Peabody, is the care he gives to others coming behind him. He's the reason I even thought of a doctoral degree. I was enrolled for my second master's degree, and he asked me why I wasn't pursuing a doctorate. I didn't even know what a doctorate degree was when he asked me that question. And I was had to look into it, and I decided to apply for a doctoral program. But if he hadn't even asked me, I wouldn't even thought about a doctoral degree. And so I witnessed him mentoring and encouraging and inspired many others behind him. And that encouraged me to how do I mentor and create space for more native doctoral recipients and scholars. And so as mentioned before, I've been able to work with the University of New Mexico and University of Washington. And I've seen over 60 native doctoral students start their doctoral journeys and are in the process of completing it. And then third is Dr. Denise Bill, who's Muckleshoot. I had the honor to build a tribal university partnership with her with the Muckleshoot tribe. And one of the things that she taught me, and I really appreciate this, is always acknowledging those that have created this space for us. And so she acknowledges her dad, Dr. Willard Bill Jr., and now Dr. Virginia Cross, who was the first to graduate from the University of Washington from Muckleshoot with their master's and doctoral degrees. And so now we incorporate them in our creation story for our partnership between the University of Washington Tacoma and UW Tacoma, and then Muckleshoot Tribe. So the teaching is to remember those who have created space for us, and we have a responsibility to build on and carry that forward. And last but not least, I want to share about my husband's grandma and now ancestor, Tessie Williams. She taught me and us to connect with the land and with the people. She was able to work with local tribal elders in a big rate for medicine dances held in the Umatilla Indian Reservation. She ordained us in medicine color, but she also showed us how to share medicine and love to others through her bundles and connections to the community. Her famous words are Tui Shamash, I love you. Her legacy carries on through her children and her great-grandchildren. And then lastly, I just want to give you all some things to think about and leave you with some reflection and actions on the next steps, because this isn't the end of your journey, right? This is only the beginning. First, reflect on your journey, as many others have said here at Inwood. You have experienced navigating your classes, and some of you have even experienced navigating classes during the pandemic. And I want to acknowledge that too. Reading Indigenous scholarship, connecting your culture, and bringing your community into your coursework. You've also experienced life, maybe you brought in a new life, or you acknowledge the transition of an ancestor, or many ancestors. Take the time to reflect and think about what that journey has been for you and to honor it, to share your story again. Next, to walk in gratitude is also as shared earlier. Over your educational journey, you've experienced the love and care and support of many family members, friends, and community. Take the time today to thank those who have stood by you, and maybe those who have learned on their own healing journey and weren't able to support you during your time of education. We acknowledge we didn't do this alone. We have been supported in our journeys from others. Remember whose shoulders we stand on to honor those that helped us be here today. Now, when we grow closer to acknowledging the teaching we have received from elders and community members, we must learn how to connect our education in meaningful ways to help us embody an ancestral and tribal community consciousness. All that is here at Inwood is connected to Lummi, Nimipu, Muckleshoot, Nisqually, Tulalip, Swinomish, the Park Glenville, Swallow. And all that we do today in our care and life pathways, we need to remember we are never alone. It's our ancestors and communities we carry with us. Whether we stay in our communities or become a guest of other tribal communities, we are responsible to uplift those ancestral knowledges and tribal community voices. And one of the things I wanted to share in connection to this is seeing for many of you, maybe you've watched Reservation Dogs, and maybe some of you haven't. And one of the most powerful moments I think about Reservation Dog, which to me was a brilliant show, was the second to the last episode, or third to the last episode of the series. There's a moment when Willie Jack, who's one of the friends of the group, she's in despair and she thinks her friends have grown apart, her friend group, and so she goes to visit Foxy in prison. And so she goes to ask her, because she knows that she has connections to ancestors and can connect with them. And she asks what should she do, because she feels like they're all in disarray. And so what Hoxie does is she tells her to open her hands and to close her eyes, and then Hoxie calls over an ancestor, and she says, I need you. And so then she starts to remind Willie Jack, and she's closing her eyes, and she says, remember what I taught you when you were growing up. And remember that you're not alone. You have all the things you need inside of you. And you need to know that your ancestors are always with you. And then the ancestor touches her shoulders, and she can feel the ancestor touching her. And so the reason I think that's powerful is that many of us need to feel our ancestors are with us all the time. And maybe our youth need to feel their ancestors are with them. And maybe that's your story, is to connect to the youth to help them feel the ancestors are with them. I also want to acknowledge that Willie Jack went to Hoxie, who, for some may see because she's in prison, she doesn't have that knowledge or connection there. Those are sometimes the most wise and powerful people, right? All of us in our community have a place, and we need to remember that because we got our education. We have to acknowledge everybody who has a place in our community as well. So, in closing, as you continue in your role in the community or your profession, it's important to honor your hard work in medicine. What I mean by this is when we were created and brought into this world, we were gifted medicine. Hopefully you know what that is by this point, but if you don't, now is the time that you can reflect and think about what's your medicine. What are you bringing as your contribution? Understand and remember that medicine is something you carry out with you in all of these spaces. Connected to this is finding your heart work. What is it that brings you joy and passion? Will you be the carrier of our songs, languages, medicine, life ways, an educator or an advocate for policy and laws, or the many other journeys you may go on? Find what brings you passion and connect that to your medicine, to be your contribution which shifts where we are for future generations. So today is a day to honor you, your journey, and the ways you have honored your ancestors' prayers and deepen that legacy of resilience. Our Gamma Pi motto that I was talking about earlier is, we are leaders of our nations, we rise to glorify our roots. And so for you are leaders of your nations, you're glorifying our ancestral roots today. Because our ancestors need us now more than ever. So, aho and katsiaya, and thank you so much for sharing your time with me today, and enjoy the rest of your celebrations.
Thank you for coming and traveling to be here with us today. Next, I would like to introduce our student speaker, Lightly Rocky. She's a member of the Lummi Nation and the daughter of Robert Adams and then Robert Bob Sr. She began her education at the Northwood Community College in 2006 with the goal of earning her GED. She then completed her Associate of Applied Science degree from Belmont Technical College. Tyler began to pursue her Bachelor of Arts degree during the height of the pandemic and is graduating with her BA in Travel Governance and Business Management. Tyler reflects on her journey as an Indigenous woman and as a Lummi, survivor of the Great Flood. She believes this carries great responsibility and hopes to use her degree to serve others, give back to her community, and honor the ancestors who paved the way for her. Please give a warm welcome to Tyler Rocky. Good afternoon. Friends, family, esteemed faculty, and board members. My name is Tyler Rocky.
Let's go, Mom!
With immense gratitude and pride, I am the daughter of Vera Adams and the late Robert Alcino. My maternal grandparents are the late Violet Wilson Adams and James Adams. And my paternal grandparents are the late Mabel Fair Bob and Herbert Bob. My parents and grandparents, who never had the opportunity to end college in our homes, have been my pillars of strength. Today I stand before you and give you thanks for all of their sacrifices, even though they think anything goes or they not appropriately acknowledged. I am profoundly thankful for my family's presence here today, which makes this moment really special. I began my educational journey in 2006 and 2007 at Northwestern Community College with the aim of earning my GED. Over the years, my academic pursuits have been sporadic. I had not completed a degree then. However, in 2018, I returned with renewed determination and enrolled at Bellingham Technical College to pursue an Associate of Applied Science degree. At this time, things were progressing smoothly until the pandemic hit and shook our world and people. The lockdowns forced all of us into isolation, and I faced unprecedented challenges. I was not only transitioning to online schooling as a student, but also managing online schooling and a new way of living and learning alongside my children. These challenges, though difficult, only fueled my determination to succeed. On top of that, we were homeless. Living in a cramped one-bedroom apartment with my mom and my 4 children. Despite these overwhelming circumstances, with the unwavering support of my mother Vera and my mom Leslie and the support of others, I graduated with my AAS degree. The graduation ceremony was a virtual event, viewable only on YouTube, which was really weird and in some way disconnected. It did not feel authentic or official. While proud of my achievement, I felt robbed of the opportunity to celebrate this milestone. Yet instead of letting this dampen my spirit, I forged ahead. Despite the pandemic, I decided to continue my education knowing there wasn't much else to do. Today I'm earning my bachelor's degree and I'm profoundly thankful for that decision. This time I get to stand here savoring the moment with my children, family, community, and years. Embracing the joy and pride of achieving the accomplishment, but I am not the only one. Looking into the crowd today and seeing all of the resilient, proud, and educated Indigenous people sitting here with me. This time I get to do it with all of you. Reflecting on my journey as an Indigenous woman, I'm reminded of the importance of remembering who we are and where we come from. For those of us who are alive, we are survivors of the Great Flood. We have a purpose, we thought to be here today, and it shows. For my peers and faculty members that gathered today from the Inuit site, it is equally essential for you to remember your people as well. Being an Indigenous person comes with great responsibility, and I'm proud of each of you for taking that risk to represent your people as you have through education. It is on the shoulders of our people past that we get to walk across the stage today. Never forget that. As you know, our family, friends, community, and ancestors who have passed are our sources of strength and pride. They remind us that we are never alone in our struggles. I often thought of this as I faced those days when I thought I would not make it here. When I first started school at Keynote, I took a CSLV class with Jake Sullivan. During my final presentation, I found myself overwhelmed with emotion. I broke down and I cried. In that short quarter, I learned so much about our identity as Indigenous people, longing people. I was heartbroken because these teachings were absent from public school curriculum, and I hadn't known about them until I was 42 years old and attended Northwestern College. This place-based learning environment and way of obtaining an Indigenous education through a recognizable values that have been extremely important to their success. This experience was humbling and transformative. I come to Edwick to be closer to our people, culture, and way of life. It was here at Northwestern College that I began to truly understand and embrace my inheritance using what I felt and learned as guide to conquer my fears. Haishka Northwestern College staff and faculty. Haishka to my ancestors who founded the Lemonian School of Aquaculture. Without that foundational work, this place-based learning institute and this degree would not be possible. Every student and alumni sitting here today gives thanks to you. I am not much of a public speaker. Those of you who know me, I'm happy and content helping behind the scenes at public events and gatherings. I was surprised when I was nominated and then elected to speak today. I almost backed out, and then I remembered this last quarter as we began our forming in my B class. Our instructor, Adi, who happens to be one of the greatest of all time, asked how I felt about presenting her capstone. When it was my turn to speak, I admitted to being scared. Again, I'm not one to usually be out in front. I'm an emotional speaker and have never been great at public speaking. But Adi, being who he is, stopped me right there and was not going to allow me to be fearful, and said, "This is not public speaking. We are your family. We are your people." His words were a powerful reminder that we are surrounded by support and understanding within our community. Supporting one another, working together as a family, even if not bound by blood, it is what we naturally do as Indigenous people. That profound realization allowed me to stand here today as a student speaker. confident and unafraid. Kaishka Adi. For being new and spending countless hours in several years shaping and molding the minds of adult learners like myself. This world and my community are a better place because of instructors like you. Earning this degree is a testament of the resilience and determination that each of us possesses. It is something that nobody can ever take from us. Be proud of this achievement, representing academic success and triumph over adversity. And you're right, Adi, we are family. I am deeply grateful for this opportunity to share my journey with you and my college family. As a single mother pursuing higher education, I face numerous obstacles and moments of self-doubt. Balancing the demands of education, motherhood, and survival often felt overwhelming. Yet through it all, I have learned valuable lessons about myself, my family, and the importance of perseverance. My children and grandchildren have been incredibly patient and understanding throughout this journey. To them, I say, you are my light, my foundation, and you will forever be my reason. Your love and support have been my anchor, and I am deeply grateful for your choosing me to be your mother. I know that I have sometimes been flawed. I've given you the best I can with what I have and what I knew at the time. Even as proud as I am today to earn this degree, you will be my most significant accomplishment. Keep me with me. Along this journey, the light you showed me during the darkest days of self-doubt and defeat helped me to get where I am today. I love you forever. Thank you to the faculty and the staff who have consistently supported and encouraged me and the rest of the student body. Your dedication to helping us become strong, educated Native people is inspiring. You have pushed us to achieve our best and to take pride in our inheritance. Your unwavering commitment to our success has given us the tools and confidence to overcome obstacles and reach our goals. Your guidance and encouragement have been invaluable, helping us grow academically, personally, and culturally. For this, we are profoundly grateful. My journey has taught me that hard things can be done no matter how impossible they may seem. It is a lesson I hope to pass on to my children and my community. We must remember that we are part of a larger tapestry of strength, resilience, and love. Our ancestors faced unmanageable hardships, yet they endured. Their strength runs through our veins, empowering us to overcome our challenges. To those who may doubt your capabilities and feel overwhelmed by the obstacles in your path, you can do it. It takes sacrifice, determination, and a willingness to confront self-doubt head-on. Anything is possible with focus, good friends, family, and a supportive community like ours. Surround yourself with those who believe in you and push you to be your best. Institutions like Keynote provide education, a sense of belonging, and support that can make all the difference. We have several hundred students sitting here today, which is an example of that. During my journey earning this degree was a personal triumph and a sign of possibility for my children. I want to show them that higher education is within their reach and that it is possible to achieve great things despite shortcomings. I will use this degree to serve others, give back to my community, and honor the memory of those who have passed and left this world without the opportunity to pursue their dreams. In the spirit of humility and service, I cherish this degree, striving to be a better person every day, using my skills to help and encourage those who feel like they can't achieve their goals. If I can do it in the routine. Together we can uplift each other and create a future where our children and their children can thrive, knowing a strong, loving community supports them. Today we celebrate not just the completion of a degree, but the beginning of a new chapter. As we move forward, let us carry the lessons we have learned, the strength we have gained, the pride in our identity. Let us continue to support and uplift one another. Remembering that we are all connected by family, community, and inheritance, leaving this world in a better place than we found it. Congratulations, class of 2024. Today is a celebration of our collective achievements and our strength in overcoming countless challenges. As I stand before you, I want to share some lessons I've learned along this journey, hoping they inspire my children, family, and all of you. First, remember to accept Noah's definition of your life. Define yourself. We are the authors of our stories, and it's up to us to shape our destinies. Today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. What once seemed out of reach is now within our grasp, and this is just the beginning. Live if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Our education has prepared us for what lies ahead, equipping us with the knowledge and resilience to face the future. Be bold, be innovative, and carve your own path. Opportunity does not knock, it presents itself down when you beat the door down. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create it. And while we strive for success, let us remember to make a life, not just a living. Our education is not just about earning a degree, it is about enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. In closing, we thank the faculty member who has supported us, Haishka. We have shared this journey and our memories growing up. Again, thank you to my children and family, Haishka, for your patience and your love. You are my inspiration, and I hope my journey shows you that hard things can be done. To my peers, as we move forward, let us carry on the lessons learned, remaining humble and committed to serving our people in all we choose to do. Together, we can uplift our communities and create a future where our children and their children can, like us today, be proud of who they are and where they come from. They too can shine with confidence if I can do it and anyone can. Congratulations once again, class of 2024, we did it. Many blessings to you and whatever you need in the future. Use your education for good and let this be the beginning. Thank you for Next, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Megan Peters, student speaker. Born in San Diego, California, Megan Peters has spent most of her life in Western Washington. She is Tacomish and has spent her time in Northwest Indian College learning how to reconnect with her ancestral culture. She is a mother of 2 children, a daughter, a son, and have been her greatest inspiration.
Her passion is revitalizing traditional Indigenous languages while continuing to be her focus as she furthers her education. Megan is graduating today with her Bachelor of Arts degree in Native Studies Leadership. Please welcome Megan Davis.
Messiah, Subak Chud Megan Peters, 1T2 Skokobush. I said, it is a good day. My name is Megan Peters, of the people of the river of the Twana people. I have the privilege of having two mothers, Sharon Gonzalez and Cadence Jones, three fathers, Kevin Jones, Robert Patrick, and Stephen Gonzalez, and the most amazing grandparents a person could ask for, including Susan and Douglas Jones, Jacqueline and Gregory Cantrell, Louise and Larry Patrick, Alfonso and Rennie Ann Gonzalez. I have 4 brothers and a sister, and a beautiful group of aunts and uncles and cousins. Each of these people are a blessing to me. My children, Scarlett and Jasper Peters, are the biggest blessing of all, and are my deepest inspiration for the work that I have done here at Northwest Indian College these last 4 years. It is an honor to be up here speaking in front of you all today, and one that I never thought I would receive. Many of us enrolled here at Northwest Indian College during a pandemic, which impacted every aspect of our lives. When I first heard about this institution, I finally felt like I had found a college environment where I might finally be able to grow and flourish. But I did not know just how much growing I would do. The community that is fostered here is one of safety, healing, cultural values, support, and a drive to better Indian country for our future generations. It is something that is upheld by each instructor, faculty, and staff member, but mostly it is upheld by each of you sitting here today. I consider myself beyond lucky to have been able to work, grow, learn, listen, and share with all of you, my classmates and fellow graduates. It is you all who truly uphold our cultural and educational values, and who have created these spaces, whether virtual or in person, where our cohorts can feel seen, heard, valued, and uplifted. I have learned more from you, my classmates, than I have ever expected, and I know that our world is better because of your hard work and dedication. We live in a time where Indigenous people around the world are still living in adversity, harsh colonial campaigns, and a continued forced assimilation. But we are also living in a time of great strength and determination from our peoples and our allies. We together can continue the work that our ancestors started and dreamed of. The work that we have done and will do in the future will better Indian country and the lives of Indigenous peoples and our world. One of the greatest lessons we have learned here at Northwest Indian College is just how interconnected everything is. What happens to one happens to all. Our relatives of all kinds from all over the world rely on us continuing to steward that connection, respect, love, and reciprocity. My experience here is one that I never expected to have, and that is mostly due to each of you scholars. My time learning from and with you is one that I will never forget, and it will continue to inspire me as I further my education and the work that I hope to accomplish. You each have your own greatest strengths, which is as it should be. Our ancestors knew that every person within a community had a role, and together we are bringing that traditional knowledge to fruition. Today is a major milestone for us all. I know that many of us did not even see ourselves here to begin with, but here we are. You have made your families, friends, your communities, tribes, and ancestors proud beyond measure. I hope that each of you can feel that and carry it forward with you as you continue on in the world. Everything that we do for our peoples and our future generations. And I am grateful to the Lactamish people, the Lucky Tribe, and Northwest Indian College for providing us the unique opportunity to embark upon our journey of reawakening and revitalizing our cultures. Thank you all for listening to me.
Thank you, Megan. Let's give our student speakers another round of applause. Next, I'd like to introduce our 2024 Faculty of the Year. Please welcome Rudy Bendiola, Dean of Academics.
Hi, Tummy. Yaquin, son of Snap. Hagalitza, son of Tan. Dandy Vendiola, son of Man. Delia Hilaire. Uriel Bildluz. Perhida Sapo. Popo Vendiola, son of Sila. Edward Frank Hilaire, Ganga. Christine Williams. Christina Irving. Graciana Vendiola. Margarita Morales, son of Thomas. Soito Mohila Kunasafala Tia Kaya CM. Soito Mohila Sanat Tacho Tia Kaya CM. Just want to say hello and welcome each and every one of you for being here, participating in this great celebration. Put your hands together if you think this is a good celebration. And let me hear you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm up here, I want to recognize our Excella. Before I do that, I just want to say a couple things I want to address while we're here, our students here. Congratulations, great job. What a beautiful ceremony, what a beautiful celebration. Things that I heard like transformational learning, love and caring, commitment. This is just your first step. You will be leaders in your community and in your tribe, where you're from. So I want to thank the speakers for sharing that. I was just taking mental notes in my head of what I heard. And I know we called the witnesses earlier. I know Ted Sullivan called the witnesses earlier, but each and every one of you in the stands are witnesses of what's going on and what's happening right now. You're witnesses and you keep this in your heart. The students here, take a look to your left and please look to your right. The people that support you, that are for you, that are rooting for you, that are here because they believe in you. And then in back of you, we have the faculty also supporting you, pulling for you. And I'm going to take a bit to recognize that excelling. But this is your day. This is your celebration. We are here and gathered for you. So with that, where's my help? I was trying to buy some time. Maybe I need to buy a little bit more time. I want to call up. I'm going to ask. I'll use his Indian name, Snakia. I'm not catch up on it. Ask Snakia to step up, come forward. I'd like to, on behalf of Northwest Indian College, recognize you. For those of you who do not know Snakia, he's been on board. That's right, go to clap, give him some love, that's okay. Snakia is our part-time instructor. He came on board in, I believe, 2018, started teaching. He teaches our reading classes, which a lot of our students are wearing. The cedar hats, the cedar graduation hats, the bands, that work. He does that work. He teaches that here at the college. He also teaches flute making, carving, he does that, and a number of other things. That's his hat on the college side. He's been teaching Islamic Chazan at Ferndale School District for the past 23 years. So I've known him for a while. I'm going to actually tell a little story about this guy, okay? Because we go way back. Before him as an instructor, before he was a student and he made a kayak. I'm not sure what skin it was made of, but he made it when he was a student here. But before that time, he was actually part of the Culture Hype crew and was a DJ. Got one of the crew members over here with a hat on in the corner, kind of in the corner there, maybe they could bust a rap and do a little breaking back. It shows from being a DJ or breaker to an instructor and a leader and an elder, which you can become. So put your hands together again. Smack it up as our part-time outstanding instructor of the year for AY 24. Next, I would like to ask our full-time instructor, Leilani Tanaka, to step forward. Leilani, I know she's here. She was lined up. Where are you? Where is she? There she is. Full-time instructor. Now, I'm going to, as the academic dean of the college, I do the schedule. And sometimes we have gaps and we need faculty to step up. And there have been many times that I've asked Leilani Ignacio if she could teach a class outside her 15 credits. So for full-time faculty, the rule of thumb is she teaches 15 credits. But I would tell you, and she could tell you too as well, that oftentimes she's teaching 25, 30 credits per quarter, stepping up to fill those gaps based on, and I do the schedule based on student need. If we have students that want to take a certain class, then sometimes I have to open up a new section, and Leilani has always answered the bell whenever I ask that, so I want to stand her up and let her know I appreciate her doing that. And that's not this year, but for years she's done that. So put your hands together again. And I'm going to do one last thing. This is actually for the audience here. I know you've been sitting there for a while, and I can tell it's kind of warm by the way the waves are going. Help me out. Help me out. This is a participation thing, and the faculty I'm going to ask, they're going to help me too. So, if you've heard what I said, put your hands out as far as you can. Both hands out. Both hands out. If you heard what I'm saying and you enjoyed the celebration, please put your hands out. Okay, faculty members, take a look, see who has their hands out and who don't. We're going to create a rubric on how engagement of the audience. No, I'm just joking. I'm just playing with you. The hands out, that's the handouts I'm going to have for this afternoon. That's faculty club. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Next, we would like to recognize the students with honors. Students who show particular excellence at the college are afforded the opportunity of graduating with their honors, high honors, or highest honors. Honors are indicated by gold cords worn over the academic regalia. Only grades earned at Northwest Community College are used in determining academic honors and are recorded on students' transcripts and diplomas. Students graduating with honors, please rise. Congratulations. Please be seated. It is now time for the graduates to take the stage for presentation of diplomas. Are you guys ready? Thank you for being so patient. I know that this is getting to the good part. We ask families to remain seated while honoring your graduates. Photos will be taken of every graduate and available for your gaze. Reading the names for the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Community Advocates and Responsive Education and Human Services, it is my pleasure to introduce Chair Faculty Randy Evans.
Hello, how y'all doing today? We're going to do this real fast because we know it's hot in here, okay? I want y'all students to come up here and handle your names. So we can get this over with, okay? Doing right? My care students, come on, stand up. Okay, first up we got Marina Jefferson. Marina Corbin. Julia Brown. Marcus Lawrence. Bachelor of Arts, Community Advocate of Responsive Education and Human Services, Next First Tribe, Next First Campus. Bachelor's would like to thank her parents, Lana and Melvin Rickman, husband James Lawrence III, and they home. Rachel Washington. Chelsea Preston. Okay, Candace Novara. Bachelor of Arts, Community Advocate, running campus. Candace would like to thank her family, daughter Jasmine, her mom Deborah, and Stephanie. Jasmine High Eagle. Bachelor of Arts in the care program, Next Coast Tribe, Next Coast Campus. Jasmine would like to thank her family, Next Coast Site, Leilani, and fellow peers. Gayla Gould. Care program, Human Services, Honors, Next Coast Tribe, Next Coast Campus. Gayla would like to thank Linda, Angela, and Andrea. Give it up for your care students.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared. Reading the names for the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Data Studies Leadership and Bachelor of Arts in Tribal Governance and Business Management. It is my pleasure to introduce TGBM faculty, the Dean. The Dean. Okay, that was just a preview, sorry, that was just a preview. Let's take on. We're actually going to introduce Christina Brendan to read the names. Bachelor's of Data Studies Leadership. Justin Acevedo, Bachelor's of Arts, Data Studies Leadership, highest honors, Plunkett, Lenny Campus. Justin would like to thank his wife Jessica, sons Emmett, Louis, and Julius, and his father Liam. Juan Samaruca, Bachelor of Arts, Data Studies Leadership, Walker River Paiute, and Yakima Nation. West Coast family and his people. Chakot Tsitsi, Bachelor's of Arts, Native Studies Leadership, High Honors, Squaxin Island Tribe, the Swally Campus. She would like to thank her parents, children, Enwick Nisqually faculty, and Squaxin Island Tribe. Shai, Bachelor of Arts, Native Studies Leadership, highest honors, Plunkett, the Swally Campus. He would like to thank Tasha, Jenny Serpa, Ron Johnson, and Plunkett Hannah. Jeanette Meeks, Bachelor of Arts, Native Studies Leadership, Honors, Central Council, Tlingit and Haida Indian Tribes of Alaska, Nisqually Campus. Jeanette would like to thank Nisqually Campus instructors, ancestors, creator, Jenny Serpa, and Carrie and her family. Megan Peters, Native Studies Leadership, Honors, Skokomish Indian Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Megan would like to thank her relatives, her ancestors, her friends, and the Inuit community. Raquel McLeod, Bachelor of Arts, Native Studies Leadership, Puyallup Tribe of Indians, Muckleshoot Campus. Raquel would like to thank Arlie, Cassius, Kale, and Emma. Next, I'd like to introduce Adib Jamshedi, for real this time, reading the names of the candidates of the Bachelor of Arts in Tribal Governance Business Management.
All right, I've been asked to tell a few jokes. Victoria Joe, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance and Business Management, high honors, Woodsack English Tribe, Lummi Campus. Victoria would like to thank her, Ellen, Brian, children, grandchildren, and the Woodsack Tribe. Aaron Lawrence, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance, Business Management, Public and Tribal Administration, honors, Suquamish Tribe, Port Campbell Campus. Aaron would like to thank his wife, kids, mom, and dad. Philip Soren Peterson, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance, Business Management, high honors, Skokomish Indian Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Philip would like to thank his wife, Coco Peterson, Adi Jamshidi, Don McCluskey, and his ancestors. Maggie Sand, Bachelor of Arts, Muckleshoot Campus. Maggie would like to thank Weston Sand, Darlene Sand, and Holland Sand Sr. Dina Louie, Bachelor of Arts, highest honors, Warm Springs Lummi Campus. Dina would like to thank God, Jesus friends, colleagues, and Northwest Indian College staff. Jordan Michelle Clark, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance and Business Management honors, Coeur d'Alene Tribe, Lummi Campus. Jordan would like to thank Marcus Clough, Brandon Clough, Brody Clough, and the entire family. Kendra Jefferson, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance Business Management, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Kendra would like to thank her husband, David James III, Mother Vicky Paul, Father James Jefferson, and children. William Brenna Hall, Bachelor of Arts, and Award of Completion Entrepreneurship honors, Yona Band of Miwok Indians, Campus. William would like to thank family, friends, colleagues, mentors, and sponsors. Ashley Davis, Bachelor of Arts, Public and Private Administration, high honors, Big Sandy Rancher, Lummi Campus. Ashley would like to thank family, friends, Denise Neal, and Joan Bennell. Terry Thomas, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance, Business Management, and Associate of Arts and Sciences, Business and Entrepreneurship, highest honors, Lummi Campus. Terry would like to thank Don McCluskey, Matteo Trombini, Kayla Smith, and Spencer Ellison. Elizabeth Lawrence, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance, Business Management, highest honors, McCall, Lummi Campus. Elizabeth would like to thank her husband, Austin Rocky, and her children and her parents. honors, Bachelor of Arts, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Brenda would like to thank family, friends, and mentors. Maya Watson, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance, Business Management, highest honors, Confederate Tribes of the Mutila Indian Reservation, Independent Learning Campus. Mariah would like to thank sons Ryan and Xavier, Raika Lee, family, friends, and the Yellow Hawk Tribal Health Center. Kalama, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance, Business Management, and Award of Completion, Entrepreneurship honors, Puyallup Tribe of Indians, Nisqually Campus. Puyallup would like to thank the late Joe Jackson, Carmen and Diana Kalama, and Tiana Bullock. Shelby Pivan, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance, Business Management, honors, Puyallup Tribe of Indians, Muckleshoot Campus. Shelby would like to thank Angeline Totis, Joseph Pavel, Big Bean, and Jeremiah Oshima. Lila and Rocky, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance and Business Management, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Lila would like to thank her children, mother, and her whole support team. Lisa Joanna, Bachelor of Arts, Tribal Governance and Business Management, honors, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Reading the names of the candidates for the Associate of Arts and Sciences, Associate of Science Transfer, Associate of Applied Science, and Associate of Technical Arts, it is my pleasure to introduce faculty member Julia Owen.
Thank you.
I'll be reading the names for the graduates for the Bachelor's of Science in Native Environmental Science. Jeffrey Patton, Bachelor's of Science, Native Environmental Science, highest honors, Nisqually Campus. Jeffrey would like to thank her family, ancestors, Jenny Serpa, and the Northwest Union College staff and faculty. Keisha Kruger, Bachelor's of Science, Native Environmental Science, Oklahoma Nation, Nez Perce Campus. Keisha would like to thank her fiance, Allah, daughter Aria, son Damani, and her family. Alice Jones, Bachelor's of Science, Native Environmental Science, highest honors, independent learning. Alice would like to thank Alan, her mom, and Brian. Shauna Mary, Bachelor's of Science, Native Environmental Science, and was Associate of Arts and Sciences. Organized Village of Cape, Lummi Campus. Sean would like to thank his parents. And I'll be introducing Yakaya State Gorman and Lisa Redsteer to come to the stage.
Yeah, today we will be naming the graduates for the Associates of Arts and Sciences. Melissa Foley, Associates of Art and Sciences, Business Entrepreneurship, Sucker Creek First Nations, Lummi Campus. Melissa would like to thank Northwest Indian College staff, faculty, her husband, children, and her mother. Ryan Crooks, Associate with Arts, Sciences, Business Entrepreneurship, and Award of Completion Entrepreneurship High Honors, Nisqually Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Ryan would like to thank Joe and Debbie Colts, Rose Liard, and Les Vera. Pearl Zagador, Business and Entrepreneurship Officer. Pearl would like to thank her husband Eddie Zagador, mom Fran McKay, Aunt Marlene McKay, Arlene Anderson, Associate of Art and Sciences, Business Entrepreneurship, High Honors Muckleshoot Indian Tribe, Muckleshoot Campus. Irene would like to thank the daughters, family, and friends, co-workers, and classmates. Lieutenant Lancaster, Associates of Art and Sciences, Business and Entrepreneurship Honors, Toledo Tribes, Toledo Campus. McKenna would like to thank George Lancaster Jones, Jamie Osorio, Dominic Fuga, and her grandparents. Crystal James, Associate of Art and Sciences, Business and Entrepreneurship, Honors, Nomination on the campus. Crystal would like to thank my boys, Aaron Jr., Kingston, mother of Tracy Dordoff, grandmother Linda Cady, and loved ones. Susan McClare, Award of Completion Entrepreneurship, Watson Island Tribe. Nisqually Campus. Susan would like to thank her husband, Patrick LeClaire, children, tribe, instructors, and advisors. Mary Carr, Associates of Art and Sciences, General Transfer degree, High Honors Kickapoo Tribe of Kansas, Lummi Campus. Mary would like to thank Dan Carr and Clara Placer Reedy, family and friends. Julia Hummel, Associates of Arts and Sciences, Direct Transfers, Suquamish Tribe, Port Gamble Campus. Julia would like to thank Suquamish Higher Ed, Francine Swift, Lucia Tikti, and her kids. Misty Siegel, Associates of Art and Sciences, General Direct Transfers, High Honors, Suquamish Tribe, Port Gamble Campus. Misty would like to thank her children. Angela Saville, Associates of Art and Sciences, General Direct Transfers, and Award Completion Entrepreneurship, Highest Honors, Potawatomi Nation, Nisqually Campus. Aaron would like to thank Sunny, Ethan, Trenton, and Michael Saville. Clara Placer, Associates of Technical Arts, Individualized Degree, Cultural Wellbeing, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Clara would like to thank her boyfriend, Jason Brocky, Elliot Brocky, Arlene Brocky. Donica Hatch, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Toledo Tribes, Toledo Campus. Donica would like to thank her children and my wife, Aurelia. Deborah Lee, Associate of Technical Arts, Chemical Dependency Studies, Suquamish Indian Tribe, Muckleshoot Campus. Deborah would like to thank Shelley Vandiola, Michael Vandiola, and Sarah. Denisha Green, General Direct Transfer, Toledo Tribes, Toledo Campus. Denisha would like to thank Roddy King, Braden King, JT King, and Angela South. DeAndre DeGay, Associate of Arts Sciences, Lummi Campus. DeAndre would like to thank Carolyn and Orlando DeGay, Nicole Yazzie, and family members. Malachi Rogers, Associate of Arts, General Direct Transfer, San Carlos Apache Tribe, Lummi Campus.
Malachi would like to thank Mother Tanya Rogers, grandmother Cheryl Lee, and Coach Adam. Eric Bob, Associate Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Yarrington Paiute Tribe, Lummi Campus. Eric would like to thank Jake Bob, Marcy Johnson, Moses Bob, and Pam. Ryan Green, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Ryan would like to thank Cassie, Amanda Green, Penelope, and Winley. Marlon Medina, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Chehalis Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Marla would like to thank her family and her late father, Art Medina. Tiana Cobbin, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Swinomish Indian Tribe, Swinomish Campus. Kiana would like to thank Linda Willip, Eric Pinklaw, family, and friends. Taylor Ray Paiute, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Swinomish Indian Tribe, Swinomish Campus. Taylor Ray would like to thank her parents, Kayla Colvin, LaFon High School. Samantha Marie Rosales, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Northern Cheyenne, Lummi Campus. Samantha would like to thank Julia Orloff, Stormy Day, and Nathaniel Rosales. Avari Blake, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Menda Hadatsa, Lummi Campus. Avari would like to thank Spencer Pilecki, Marcia McBride, and their mom. Helena Casey Reedy, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Swinomish Indian Tribe, Swinomish Campus. Kelowna would like to thank Mom Candace Casey, mother-in-law Lindy Moore, husband Caleb Reedy, and children. Patrick McGee, Associates of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Yakima Nation, Muckleshoot Campus. Patrick would like to thank Autumn McGee, his children, and Doris Peter. John Price, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer Honors, Port Gamble Slalom Tribe, Port Gamble Campus. John would like to thank Michelle Price, Deidre Purser, Celicy Purser, and parents. Leilani O'Day, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Reno Sparks, Indian Colony, Lummi Campus. Leilani would like to thank Ramona O'Day, the O'Day family, and Lane family. Irene Jefferson, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Irene would like to thank Levin Hilaire, Taylor Hilaire, Jeffrey Jefferson, and Dora Chung. Destiny Jefferson James, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Mixac Indian Tribe, Lummi Campus. Destiny would like to thank Miranda Jefferson, Joe James, Kathy Humphreys, and Richard Shanklin. Ellen Wells, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Nisqually Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Ellen would like to thank her mom, Marlene Andrews, dad Wilson Wells Jr., kids, tribes, Nisqually site faculty. Donna Shane, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Kiowa Tribe of Oklahoma, Nisqually Campus. Donna would like to thank Lily, Kylie, and Joe Shane. Tammy Dakota Avalos, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Port Gamble Slalom Tribe, Port Gamble Campus. Tammy would like to thank the Heavenly Father, her husband, children, and teachers. Mary Henry, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Tulalip Tribes, Tulalip Campus. Mary would like to thank Royale Boone, Isadora Dobie, Ruby Jefferson Boone, and Lawrence Boone Jr. Letty Machado Olivo, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Honors, Swasan Island Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Letty would like to thank Swasan Island Tribe, Sharon Scott, children, and the ladies. Jolene Peters, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Swasan Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Jolene would like to thank her family, coworkers, and friends. Keziah Simora, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Swasan Island Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Keziah would like to thank Tyrone Seymour, Tyrone Joseph, Jonathan Draven, Jenny, and Alyssa. Caitlin Pratt, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Suquamish Tribe, Lummi Campus. Caitlin would like to thank Mom, Rebecca, and Loretta, siblings, Anika Leash, and Keon. Richard Freiberg Jones, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Tulalip Tribes, Tulalip Campus. Richard would like to thank his wife, Tricia Freiberg Jones, parents, Coco and Fella Jones, children, and mother-in-law, Jane Sheldon. Zachary Williams, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Honors, Nooksack Indian Tribe, Lummi Campus. Zachary would like to thank Jessica Roberts, Andrea Williams, Lauren Roberts, and Jessica Kelly. Kanoa Smith, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Tulalip Tribes, Tulalip Campus. Kanoa would like to thank Alvin Allen, Valentina Rinian, Loni Carey Enick, and Gina Benu. Justice Black Williams, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, highest honors, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Justice would like to thank Leah Black, Major Reyes, and the Salish Sea Research Center. Eddie Yaboletza Reedy, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Eddie would like to thank Cynthia Wilson, James Williams, children, siblings, and parents. Miranda Lee Jones, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Miranda Lee would like to thank Regina James, William Jones Jr., and J.C. Ruda. Stephanie Colty, Associate of Technical Arts, Behavioral Health Aid, first degree graduates of Enwick. Honors, Nooksack Indian Tribe, Tulalip Campus. Stephanie would like to thank her family and the Nooksack Indian Tribe. Dana Benefield, Associate of Technical Arts, Behavioral Health Aid, Port Gamble Slalom Tribe, Port Gamble Campus. Dana would like to thank Cassandra Cabado, Dylan LaFleur, and Messeda Benefield. Sonia Banks, Associate of Technical Arts, Behavioral Health Aid, Honors, Oglala Lakota, Nisqually Campus. Sonia would like to thank Lorenzo Jackson, Cowlitz Indian Tribe family, and best friends. Coralice Almajeda, Associate of Technical Arts, Behavioral Health Aid, and Associate of Technical Arts, Chemical Dependency Studies. Highest honors, Nooksack Indian Tribe, Lummi Campus. Coralie would like to thank her late grandfather, Orlean, grandmother Josie, children, and family. Layla Longshore Smith, Associate of Science Transfer, Early Childhood Education, Suquamish Indian Tribe, Nisqually Campus. Layla would like to thank Dorna Oliver, Jenny Serpa, Naharin Aziz, and Elisa Woodruff. Angelina Roberts, Associate of Science Transfer, Early Childhood Education, and Award of Completion, Initial Early Childhood Education, Nooksack Indian Tribe, Lummi Campus. Angelina would like to thank Carrie and Rhonda Roberts and Nicholas Seeds. Laurel Ambrose, Associate of Science Transfer, Early Childhood Education, Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde, Oregon. Independent Learning, Laura would like to thank her professors, boyfriends, children, and co-workers. Nevelyn Salazar, Associate of Science Transfer, Early Childhood Education, Confederated Tribes and Bands of Yakima, Lummi Campus. Nevelyn would like to thank Tim Owens, Naharin, family, and friends. Candelia Shea, Associate of Science Transfer, Early Childhood Education, Navajo, Lummi Campus. Candelia would like to thank Antonio Woody, Kyle, John, and Bonnie Jean Green, Priscilla Garcia. Alice Marie Van Norman, Associate of Arts and Sciences, Public and Tribal Administration, highest honors, Manitoba Métis Federation, Fort Gamble Campus. Alice would like to thank Ian and Alice Van Norman, Maya Squidwidow, and Monica Contreras. Miguel Lopez, Associate of Arts and Sciences, Public and Tribal Administration, high honors, Yakima Independent Learning. Miguel would like to thank Heather Lopez, Alberta, and Sebastian Herrera, and kids. Marlene Faye Lamar Hall, Associates of Arts and Sciences, Public and Tribal Administration, Tulalip Tribes, Tulalip Campus. Marlene would like to thank Najoni Fair, Rhonda Gobin, Shelby Martinet, and her siblings. Leku Moore Stanger, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Colville Confederated Tribes, Lummi Campus. Leku would like to thank Casey Moore, Chad Moore, Erica Jean, and Morella Lopez. Ray Thompson, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Native Village of Pine Port Gamble Campus. Rand would like to thank Estelle Thompson, Ariana Dorothy Thompson, Nayaru, Horace Thompson, and River Valdez Barrios. Ernesto Amador, Associates of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Blackfeet Nation, Swinomish Campus. And Ernesto would like to thank God, his grandma, parents, and family. Merle Williams, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Tulalip Tribes, Tulalip Campus. Merle would like to thank Khalid Keith, Angel Hill, Debbie Williams, his children and grandchildren. Carla Lawrence, Associate of Arts and Sciences, General Direct Transfer, Lummi Nation, Lummi Campus. Carla would like to thank Michael West, Gabriel West, and Michael Quincino. Latoya Calvin, Associate of Technical Arts, Chemical Dependency Studies, Honors, Swinomish Indian Tribe, Swinomish Campus. Latoya would like to thank Angie Williams, Lexi Williams, Karina Coben, and with teachers. Deontay Begay, Associate of Technical Arts, Chemical Dependency Studies, Navajo, Lummi Campus. Deontay would like to thank Charlotte and Orlando Begay and the whole family for showing up. Randall Tomsket, Associate of Technical Arts, Chemical Dependency Studies, Colville, Lummi Campus. Randall would like to thank Lacey and San Antonio Treatment Facility. Charlotte Thompson, Associate Thomas, Associate of Technical Arts, Global Confederated Tribes, former campus. Charlie would like to thank Carmen Tangent and Kathy Stewart Stevenson. Michelle Martin, Associate of Technical Arts, Chemical Dependency Studies, highest honors, Toledo Tribe, Toledo campus. Michelle would like to thank her parents, Sherry and Mike, her husband Anthony, and her 3 sons. And now presenting the class of 2024, President Justin Gilroy.
As everyone's taking your seats, I just want to also just quickly acknowledge that this is the first year that we had 5 graduates, a cohort for the behavioral health aid led by the Kai State Dorman. So just another round of applause for it. Graduates, please rise. Now, by virtue of the authority vested by the Northwest St. College Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. And I offer my sincere congratulations. It is time to move your tassels from the right side to your left side to signify your graduation. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you were on the left side of your head to the non-Jew of your alma mater. Graduates, please turn and face the audience and receive your applause. Congratulations.
Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. We're almost there. So we ask that you remain seated until the ceremony has concluded, at which time the graduates are free to join their families and friends, and please join us for a grab-and-go meal in the outdoor learning pavilion provided by the Seawolf Group after the ceremony. Thank you to the cooks. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all. I prefer being here for our families. I came here today not expecting to be recognized in any way. I came here to support the number of law. I think it's really a significant thing that I hope all of you remember too. I come from a generation that has great difficulty adjusting to what we consider to be the war. Both my parents were residential school survivors.
My mother, St. Mary's Residential School, and Music First Family. My father went to a residential school in Toledo. I am a registered member of the Woodstock tribe, as well as my mother's tribe in Chilliwack. So I've grown up with one foot in Island community. I have the good fortune to have been raised in a family environment that is centuries and centuries old. All of you who speak your own languages from your own tribes, hopefully you'll understand what I think. In my language from the Chippewa people, the Chilliwack people from BC. We have one word in our language that describes first, second, and third cousins. The word of God. We're brothers and sisters. That they should take it to the next generation. We all have these orphans. My grandma died when my grandma was only 6 months old. But she had 7 sisters. So no matter where I went, I had a grandma. And coming from that world into the world that we're living today, I remember my dad was kicked off of Toledo when he was 13 years old, him and his 2 cousins in Woodstock. They beat up one of the brothers, not the police, the brothers. It was apparently pretty mean to the grade 1, 2, and 3 kids, so anyways. Are they telling me about it? You know, my dad got booted out of school when he went home. And at that time, he was living with his grandpa. His grandpa set up there, he got into his uncle and Dixie, which he got into a community program. And his uncle brought him back home to Woodstock and took his grandpa. He gave me a boy when we got them down. So my great grandpa's a working, my grandma is over there. 15 years old, he was working. That's the family that I was born into. When it came time for us to go to school, my mom and dad promised myself and my 2 sisters they would never ever allow us to be stolen away and taken to those boarding schools. What we call residential schools. And it was truly zero. Every summer, we would find transportation somehow and bring us down to the Woodstock community where our family down there, my dad's family, they would have us. And the priests and then we would home. So when it came time for me to go to school, my mom walked me from the reservation to the town about 5 miles away. Took me upstairs to the grade 1 class, introduced me to the teacher, and I walked home after that. That morning, I found out that I was the only Indian in the whole class. All the other kids found my name. Later that week, I found out I was the only Indian in the whole school. And why was that? Because all of my relatives and friends and family were all taken away to the residential school. And it completely devastated generation after generation. And what happened to me? In order to survive in that kind of environment, I really should have been more honest. I was more honest when I said, why do you look at? You don't really look at us. Why are you looking for food? My mom used to make me fried bread. And after a while, they got more than me, so they take it from me. But in order to survive in school, and I'm sure it's because of the learning environment that we were currently involved in, in order to survive, I
I had to become very aggressive. Even to the point of being violent in my learning process, as well as to survive in school, physically. Well, all that began until that age. How many of you are aware that in Bush area, there used to be a law that governed the students in school? As soon as you reach the age of 15 years, you were legally able to quit school. When I got to 15, my dad said, no, you're not quitting school. I said, well, he didn't interrupt me. I said, what are you doing? So my father was without money. I told him, I'm sorry, I don't know. He kept on saying, no. And finally, he slowed down and he said, I want you to go to school because of what I went through. He said, when I was 14, I couldn't find a job here. No right man would hire me. So, later on, when my mom and I had you and sisters, I started to support you because I couldn't find a good job. You're going to stay in school and you're going to get a good job. I became the first member in my biological family to graduate from high school. All of the others got kicked out of residential school when they were 14, 13 years old, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8. That was all of the education that they got. All of you who have parents who were in boarding school, I heard a lot of people today saying that they attended boarding schools. If they weren't like the residential schools in Canada, we had a horrendous life in school. It affected my father so badly that he went and lost him when he was 62 years old. And almost 63 years old, he never once ever got angry and spoke. All my two sisters. Whenever he got angry, he started to go. He could go down the wall, he'd hide behind him, or he'd take off. And one of the things that the part and parcel of our whole education system that many of your parents and grandparents went through. And I can truly appreciate that you have had the personal strength and the family support to become educated enough to compete in this world today. Because the world that we live in today lives with laws that were established in medieval Europe and don't have a whole lot of meaning, particularly in our nations. When I was talking about my historic family, I've seen much of it now in your house. Your families are the same. And now you are that generation that are going to take the next step forward and take on education in a different way than first my father and mother. They despised the word school in their lives. But they knew it was necessary for us to survive and remain my sisters and I stay in school. Remember, I think you're 15? My sister left. Good. I had to talk about that. When I turned 15, my dad said no. You're not going to school. And my two sisters got to be 15, they're younger than me. Mom and Dad got back to school. And I didn't understand or know at that time that my sisters had been learning how to be the next generations of good moms, good homeworkers, good farmworkers, good providers. So their education started when they were 4 or 5 years old. Mine didn't. I got lucky. I was the only boy. I was the oldest. I thought I couldn't. I got away with a lot. Married the most beautiful woman in the world. We've been married for 56 years. It'll be 57 years as of September 30th. We have four beautiful children. My other one baby's over here. And she was very well responsible and graduated today, and we're so very, very proud of her. And we got lucky. We have all of our children have progressed relatively well in this world at the end of the day. And we're not terribly worried about, particularly our girls. We have 3 daughters and 1 son. He was born last. My wife's spoiled. Well, I want to say to you, each and every one of you that have graduated today, thank you. Thank you for your families and my family's history. You're the greatest ones who are taking the next step forward. Stepping into a world that wasn't historically designed to meet your needs. And we are going to create a place in that world for all of those young folks who are going to follow you. And that's something I sure much appreciate. As I remember, I lived up in the Fraser Valley about 65, 70 miles from Vancouver, BC. And in those early days, in the 60s and 70s, there were no community colleges, there were no educational institutions like you have here. There were no educational institutions in your own home communities. I had to leave my home community and go into a completely new world in an urban area in Vancouver, BC. And when I got there into my first year of college, there was only about 30 native students in the whole institution. That was it. And all of us, we were from all over British Columbia. Because there were no community colleges, no universities, and any of those places. So we have to go there and that was it. Now, you all, I'd like to think of you as educational pioneers. And I hope that is a title that you can carry proudly. Because you have a lot of young folks coming behind you. Hopefully, like someone was saying, you're talking about your children. You're setting a path for your children to follow. You are opening doors for them. And that is such a magnificent job. Thank you so much. On behalf of all the family,
Good afternoon. My name is Josie Durga. My Indian name is Sadulitza. My name was given to me by my father. One thing I have observed over this great celebration is that you are decolonizing in the best way possible and continue to do that. I've noticed there's a lot of young people here, and I appreciate that. I love all the young people, because they are watching you, watching every move that you are taking. If you don't believe it, they're running around, but they are observing you, and they're saying to themselves, if my mom or dad can do this, this is what I'm going to do. I'm so proud of all of you. And I hope you have the best day today, the rest of the day. Like they say, asítense. Today is a good day. Thank you. Gracias, you're welcome here, good people. That's right. Friends and relatives. We're so grateful you're here. And we know this day will always be remembered, especially for you. Especially for all your friends and relatives. So grateful that you all are here. Because each and every one of you is precious. You're all special. You're all smart and unbelievable. You perform like united, and you must believe it, and continue through your lives to very, very special you are. And so we ask you, pray that with me there, never let anyone like you. My name is Mike Jefferson. My father's name. My ancestors lived here for thousands of years, and I'm so pleased to have you here on our sacred land. We want you to know that we really are grateful to have this beautiful land, this Mother Earth, this environment of beauty. And we know that it means a lot to you, that it gives you strength too. And so we all want to do our part to honor, protect, and keep this Mother Earth for the children of the future. We're always thinking, what can we do for the children of the future? We're not here yet, but we must be ready. We can be. So I'm going to say, today we're on the side of the community. We can't say how proud we are of this side. So for today, I just thank you. I love it. We wish you where you go. So from here on out, simple teachings that I'll share with you from my years. Keep a strong mind. These will carry you forward for all your dreams. So with that, we thank you for having me. This gives you remember and having the future's right. And all of the people who are supporting you, surrounding you. I trust you.
Good afternoon, my name is Hugh Leach. I'm a Russian Mr. Canada, and I'm a member of the Next South Indian Tribe. I'm humbled member of the board for being able to witness such an amazing day. As I look out here, I see hours of sleepless nights, and anxiety of did you pass the class, did you pass the test. I'm proud of each and every one of you, and I thank you for honoring me. What a beautiful building you guys get to be the first place to graduate in. Nice job.
I want to thank all the witnesses that were able to come forward, share some words for you all. In a lot of the history books that you hear about, they talk about boarding schools, residential schools, and it seems like a long time ago. Today you've heard testimony how close it really is, how close that really is. When you look around you, to your left and to your right, see what we've grown to be as Socia.
I have one announcement for the students. Don't forget to grab your t-shirts and your gift bag at registration before you leave. And I just want to remind everyone that over in the pavilion right behind us, there's a water pavilion for everyone. And this is not an agenda, but I was told that if we get one more woohoo, that it will be like 10 degrees cooler in here. So one last woohoo before we go. Congratulations to our graduates. We call now upon Blackhawk singers to lead our procession.
You need help? Come on, you should get it.
You guys might need to build a bigger gym, huh? No,
I think so.